Well, today's my first roadside stand. I've got my sign out by the highway and I'm hoping for some customers. I'm hoping some of them that pass like that will see the sign, turn around and come back. Good morning, everybody. This is Lainey from Camp Joy Farms. I decided to come out to the end of my road today to do a little roadside stand. I had a little product left over from the weekend and we're going into the week, and I didn't really have anybody for sure coming to my house at the first of this week. So I thought I better bring what I had left over. There's some cars. I thought I better bring what I had left over, and my husband and I came to the end of our road and set us up a little booth. And I'm hoping some people will just drop by and buy some things today. Be a good chance to talk to people and meet people anyway. I did a little setup just off the highway in the shade so my husband could sit in the shade. And we brought our little side-by-side down here. And I've got my tomatoes set up on the back end of it. And last night, when I picked cherry tomatoes, I had enough cherry tomatoes to make 10 pints. So I have 10 pints of cherry tomatoes. That's a lot to start the week off with no customers coming. So I really needed to do this today to try to move this before it went bad. I wouldn't let it go bad. I would freeze it or put it up. But I really don't have the time to do a lot of that right now. So I thought I would bring it down here. The gray and the Cocozelle zucchini are doing good right now. I've got a lot that are a little bit smaller that I didn't pick, but a lot's coming on. Those are blooming really good. I've got some yellow crookneck squash. Picked this morning. Good advertising. Picked this morning. I've got 2 bowls of cucumbers. In this bowl, I did throw a little bit of the dragon's egg cucumbers in there. A lot of people don't know what they are, but it's a good little lanyard thing to give people when they buy product. I've got all my different kinds of tomatoes in here. These are the Paul Robeson black tomatoes right there. I've got a lot of the Atkinson, and I picked a lot of the Atkinson this morning in case people want some fresh picked ones, but they're not red yet, but they'll turn red in the next day or so. They'll look just like this in the next day or so. And on this tray, I have the last of my Cherokee purple tomatoes, and all of these are those Robe Mountain Tommy Toe tomatoes. Now I got those seeds from Sustainable Mountain Agricultural Center, and I think their web address is www.heirlooms.org. I believe that's what it is. I'll try to remember to link it at the bottom and make sure. But they sell nothing but heirloom varieties from the Appalachia region, but they grow and preserve a lot of these heirloom seeds. And I'm gonna tell you what, these are bigger than a cherry tomato. I kind of thought they were cherry tomato size, but they're more saladette size. But they are delicious. I just clean it, I slice it like into quarters, and I've just been eating it with some mayonnaise and salt and pepper on it, and they're delicious. So I hope my little stand does good today. I'll let you know an update at the end. We're just gonna stay out here about an hour and a half or so because of this heat, but we'll see how it goes. Well, I'm sitting here. I still have a lot of my items. I did have a sweet neighbor come by a while ago and she bought a couple of items, and I'm hoping that some people will just have the courage to pull off the highway. I know well, some people may not feel this way because some people may not be as shy, kind of introverted as I can be sometimes. But sometimes it's hard for me to pull into places like this. It's hard for me to pull into a garage sale that no one else is at, especially when someone's just sitting in a lawn chair watching you park and watching you walk up. So I know how that is. So I said a prayer a while ago that if anybody just really wanted to stop, that they would just have the courage to pull on in. And I said a prayer to help me be a welcoming host. And I will be, because I'm really looking forward to meeting some people. I'm hoping some people that live around here that I don't know might just pull in and we can chit chat and talk. So I'm excited about that. Right now though, just waiting on the next customer. But all in all, I was telling my husband, just doing this today was a big step for me, because even though I have a YouTube channel, even though sometimes I might talk a little too much even on some of these videos, by nature I'm shy. By nature I'm introverted a little bit, and in situations where you have to step out socially and do things you're not used to, that can get a little nerve-wracking for me. So just the fact that I got up this morning, got this accomplished, started yesterday actually organizing, but got up this morning, got this accomplished, and we are now sitting out here by the highway doing this. Was a big jump for me. So I'm happy, I'm proud, and no matter what happens, I have made a little progress in just getting myself out there for Camp Joy Farms and selling my merchandise. So hopefully someone will come by in a little bit. Well, we're back at the house. We tapped out about 11 o'clock. I had promised Richard we weren't going to sit out there that long, so we were out there about 2 hours, and it was fun. We had a breeze blowing the whole time, so it wasn't bad, but pretty much everything came back with me. Well, to wrap up this video today, maybe 9 o'clock in the morning on a Monday morning was not the best time to do a roadside stand for vegetables. However, that's when I had all the vegetables. That's when I had all the zucchini, the squash, the loads of tomatoes that are turning red on me right now, and just some things that happened this weekend to where the people I thought were coming weren't able to, and I understand that, and it's okay. A couple of people had told me they really wanted to buy a lot of tomatoes when I got them ready, and so that's who I was expecting this weekend, but some things came up, and I completely understand. And so that's why I had that available to sell this morning. And so I just thought, let's just do a little pop-up stand and see how it goes. I'm trying, like I said, to get out of my comfort zone. I worked in the retail business for a long, long time. However, selling doesn't come easy to me. Selling is not something that comes real easy to me. I have to work at it, but I do enjoy being with people, talking to people. And so the whole experience is a growing experience for me. So I'm glad I took that jump and did that first little roadside stand today. That's the thing about growing gardens and growing food, is if you don't sell it, you can just eat it. I enjoy canning. I enjoy putting up food. So those items will just go up into jars and go on my shelf here shortly. And there'll be more. I've got more coming due out there, so I'll have more if customers call and want something. This is a beautiful Monday morning, but it's already gotten hot here in South Louisiana, so I am going to go inside for a little while. We're waiting on some air conditioner people to come check our units and stuff like that, so I've got some things to do around the house. But I just wanted to check in with you and have you follow me on this little jaunt I took to the end of our road to have my first roadside stand. It was fun. I'll do it again, and hopefully the next one we might have some business going on. Thank you so much. This is Lainey from Camp Joy Farms. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.